Hello and welcome to TopX, where we count down the very best that YouTube has to offer. I'm your host Dan, and today we're going to the very top of it all and counting down the top 10 most popular channels on YouTube for 2014. Normally, when we do this show, we base most of our initial research on subscriber numbers, and then we mix in votes from our users and our own personal preference, and that gives us our final ranking. This week, we did something a little different and did the unthinkable. We used math. Using the rankings found on tubefilter.com, we took the most viewed channels and the most subscribed channels, and then came out with an average score for each based on their standings on those respective lists. So, for example, a channel that was second on the most viewed and fourth on the most subscribed would get a rank of 3, 3 being the average between 2 and 4. We've also excluded Vivo channels and ourselves, although we will point out where we would have landed when we get there. Now, let's get this popularity contest started. Number 10, Fun Toys Collector. Starting off our list is perhaps the most perplexing entry you'll see today. This was actually the second most viewed channel in 2014 and the most viewed channel so far this year. It's Fun Toys Collector, and they're the penultimate surprise egg opening channel. Now, if you don't know what that is, you're probably not 3 years old or not raising a 3-year-old.
One toy. This is a disc launcher.
Although rumors swirl as to what the host of this channel did before she was on YouTube, she's now the queen of this runaway niche genre. For those of you who still haven't figured it out, these are the channels out there that are completely devoted to opening surprise eggs. Eggs usually made out of chocolate that have a little toy surprise in them. While, admittedly on the surface it's hard to sort of tell these surprise egg channels apart, you can tell you're watching a Fun Toys Collector video by the awesome nails of the host and her charming accent.
And here's SpongeBob.
Number 9, Rubeus OMG. Next up is the first channel we've ever seen on TopX that's not primarily an English language channel. Rubeus OMG is a Spanish Let's Play channel, so think PewDiePie or Jacksepticeye, only in Spanish. I hope his fans don't disapprove of that analogy.
Las tres. ¡Ah, no! ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué?
Like his English language counterparts, this channel features pretty much everything you'd expect from a Let's Play channel. They use crazy reactions, irreverent songs, and slick editing to really seal the jokes. Ruben, or Rubeus, publishes also on a daily basis and pumps out a ton of content, and pretty much all of it gets about 1 million views within a few days. He's living the dream.
La cuestión es tocar las pelotas, coño! Ah!
Number 8, Smosh. Created in 2005, Smosh quickly became one of the most popular YouTube channels and has stayed there ever since.
How do I bring you back? Oh well.
It's sort of hard to pinpoint exactly what Smosh does on their channel, but suffice to say they do a lot of skits and shorts and a whole lot of crazy crap, usually to do with geek culture.
Get over here! Whoopsies.
It's also pretty much impossible to mention Smosh without mentioning that they have a YouTube empire. They have a channel for gaming, a channel for cartoons, a second channel to house more of their main content, and separate channels for French and Spanish. Essentially, if you like their stuff, they have years of content across multiple channels to check out.
Don't know how I can see out this big ass hood, walking through the crowds, touching you on the back, using my hidden blade for a secret attack.
Number 7, The Fine Bros. Next up is another channel that's considered one of the godfathers of the YouTube industry, the Fine Brothers. In the simplest of terms, they have a channel that's devoted to making people laugh. And over the years, almost every prominent YouTuber that's pretty famous has appeared in one of their videos. I'm still waiting for my call.
Hi, we're the Fine Brothers.
Consider yourselves warned.
Throw on a suit and grab a rack of Freddy's barbecue ribs.
We're going to be spoiling everything from the first 2 seasons of House of Cards.
And don't worry, we won't mention anything that leaked when Netflix accidentally released a season early the other week.
Although they've been making videos for years now, they've stayed really popular lately thanks to their React series, which is a pretty simple concept, but it's really funny. Essentially, it's people reacting to things that are not intended for their demographic. That means senior citizens reacting to video games, children reacting to VCRs. They're videos that are satisfying because of the organic reactions of the subjects.
Oh, I remember these things. I feel like I have seen this before. It's fat, bulky.
This is more complicated.
I mentioned before that a lot of prominent YouTubers appear on their channel, and their React series is a pretty good example of this. So actually, if you know YouTube culture, you probably already know this channel. Number 6, the Diamond Minecart. For all the phenomenon taking over YouTube, nothing seems to dominate the playing field like videos devoted to Minecraft. And the first channel like this that we'll see today is at number 6, the Diamond Minecart.
This block right here is not good, so let's just get rid of this one and see what it looks like. Oh! Oh no, Troas. Troas, there's a spider. Troas, there's a spider over there. Please get it for me.
This channel, also coincidentally hosted by a guy named Dan, really thinks outside the box in terms of Minecraft. Essentially, there's nothing vanilla about what he does. Whether it's elaborate scenarios, strange new mods, or ongoing series with persistent characters, the Diamond Minecart is sort of like Minecraft itself. Very deep to those who know it, but almost incomprehensible to someone who doesn't.
Oh, ow, there's a cactus there. Oh, they're really fast. Get out of here, Spider Minion. Look at these webs, they're like sticking as well. Come here, Spider Queen, don't be hiding from me.
Number 5, Stampylonghead. By now, you must be noticing a pattern for what's kind of popular on YouTube. And here as we round the halfway mark, we have another Let's Play channel, Stampylonghead, run by the extremely cheerful Stampy.
Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. A video, guess where? Inside of Stampy's lovely world. Only in Stampy's lovely world he is.
While Stampy does play a lot of other games, most of them child-friendly, Minecraft is still the pillar of his channel. He uploads a new Minecraft video every single day, and most of them are 20 minutes or longer. So if you ever needed to feel like a terribly uncreative person, you'd only have to watch them for a few minutes.
Oh, this is so weird. Oh, look, there's only one following me. Go back, leave me alone. Get back, get out of it. Go away, you mean dinosaur.
Like I mentioned way back in episode 2, a lot of Stampy's videos have a very whimsical nature. While they're not essentially only made for kids, they're very child-friendly. He doesn't swear a lot, which is something you can't really say for a lot of other Let's Play channels.
Oh, there we go. It's gone. Right, run back, Lee. Everyone get to a safe distance. Hopefully it's not going to blow up the SS Stumpy. I'm going to stand all the way back here. Oh, this is awesome.
Number 4, Vegeta777. Coming up next is another Let's Play channel, and the second channel on our countdown to be Spanish language. At number 4 on this mathematical countdown is Vegeta777.
Se rompe esa valla.
¿Qué no dice? ¡Vamos!
¡Oh, se rompe!
¡Ahí lo llevas! ¡Ahí lo llevas! ¡Ahí lo llevas! ¡Te has quedado loco, eh! ¡Vámonos!
Now, I wish I could go into huge amounts of detail about what Vegeta covers on his channel, but unfortunately my Spanish is non-existent. However, I can tell you that he exemplifies a lot of the qualities you'll find in other popular Let's Play channels. Namely, his crazy, eccentric personality, something you don't need to know the language to pick up on.
¡Subimos! Vale.
One thing that's probably worth mentioning is that while Vegeta does do the Minecraft thing pretty hard, he also plays a lot of other games, with GTA Online recently taking up a lot of his time.
No confío para nada. ¡Confío!
¡Vámonos! Madre mía, Willy. Madre mía, tío. Es que de verdad, un capón en la cabeza te tiene que dar. Vale.
Number 3, Thanos Gaming. Remember earlier when I said we were kind of forming a pattern here? Well, we're not bucking that trend yet, because at number 3 is another Let's Play channel, Thanos Gaming.
Well, we're going to die soon. We're stranded in the middle of nowhere with no supplies.
No! God, I'm burning! I'm burning! Ah!
Now, if you're the type of person that's really confused by this whole Let's Play trend, this is probably not the place to start. Don't get me wrong, in my opinion, it's one of the funniest channels out there, but it's about as random and crazy as this stuff gets, with the possible exception of the number 1 spot, that is.
Come on, Dahi, you can do it. Just don't think about your mom naked.
One of the strongest elements of this channel is the whole friends aspect. Almost every video features a number of the host's friends playing with him, something that really emphasizes the shared experience aspects of the games in question.
Holy shit! Oh my god! That was scary as shit! Got a grenade! No!
If you go in expecting to take this sort of stuff seriously, you're bound to be annoyed. However, if you go in with an open mind and expect to sort of share in the fun, you shouldn't be disappointed.
I'm dead. Oh,
Whoa, how are you? Why are you moving?
David!
Where are you going and how are you doing this?
It's at this point in the countdown where we'd appear ourselves, if we'd included ourselves. Or at least we'd be tied with number 2, Spinnin Records. When we started this countdown, we decided to exclude Vivo channels. Katy Perry doesn't need the publicity anyway. However, our brilliant mathematical system did not factor out one musical act, primarily because they're not really a musical act, but several musical acts in a record label. Spinnin Records is an independent Dutch record label that specializes in progressive house, electro house, big room house, and little house on the prairie. Just kidding. They boast some pretty big name acts, like Calvin Harris and Tiesto. Remember that Barbra Streisand song from 2010 that you probably just got out of your head right now? Yeah, that's them.
Barbra Streisand.
If you land on this channel and you don't know where to start, they have a radio show called Spinnin Sessions, and they have a ton of playlists curated by the staff, so you can just throw something on and forget about it. Before we get to our top spot, here are a few honorable mentions. Number 1, PewDiePie. Here's a little math for you. What's the average of 1 and 1? No matter which way you slice it, subscriber numbers or views, there was always one channel, or rather one guy, sitting at the top in 2014. The most popular channel in 2014 was
PewDiePie! 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 PewDiePie!
If you've been paying attention to this countdown, you'll realize that Let's Play channels dominated 2014, and no other channel dominated more than PewDiePie's.
Have you ever had a real black, large, juicy meatball?
Oh my god, what have I done? All I wanted was a little fun.
PewDiePie has evolved into the penultimate YouTube celebrity. You'll see him on other channels, you see him on t-shirts, you see him on South Park. No study of YouTube in 2014 could exclude a mention of this crazy Swede, and 2015 is shaping up to be another big year for him as well.
Where are you going, man? Please tell me. I'm really curious.
Love it or hate it, PewDiePie's influence isn't just shaping YouTube, it's shaping this chapter of media history.
PewDiePie, you suck. And you swallow.
Well, that's it for today's countdown. If the results upset you, it's time to start watching other YouTube videos so you can upset next year's numbers. Be sure to vote on future episodes on our Suggest page online. Check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And for more great top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.